Okay, let's get into it. Today, we're doing a deep dive on a company called Successful Destiny.
Hmm?
We've got some documents here, some excerpts, laying out their whole approach.
Right?
And our goal, really, is for you listening, especially if you're a business owner thinking about growth, to understand who these folks are and what they actually do.
Definitely. And what jumps out right away from the sources
Hmm.
is they aren't your typical agency.
No.
No, they call themselves a premier mediator.
A mediator, like a go-between.
Exactly. Think of them as a connector, a highly selective one. They don't do the marketing themselves.
Okay.
Instead, they connect businesses, like yours potentially, with really top-level independent social media marketing experts, contractors.
Ah, so they've built the network so you don't have to.
Precisely. Saving you that, endless search for the right person.
Makes sense. And who are they focused on helping? Any specific type of business?
Yeah, the sources say they tend to focus on businesses netting under about $10 million a year, growing businesses.
Right, the ones really looking to scale.
And the whole idea is to pair you with someone who's got serious runs on the board, like 10-plus years of proven success.
Wow.
Yeah, and the focus is laser sharp, driving actual revenue growth,
Yeah.
measurable growth, through strategies tailored just for you.
Okay, so they connect you with these experts. What about the actual services? And how does the money side work? I saw something about a shared risk model.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So the independent contractors they connect you with offer a pretty full range of services, like copywriting, SEO, social media marketing, influencer marketing, email marketing, content editing, the core stuff you need for digital growth.
The essentials.
Totally.
Right.
And they have different investment levels. Essentials, growth, enterprise, even custom plans.
Mm-hmm.
But the real kicker, the thing highlighted in the documents, is this performance-based model.
Okay, break that down. Performance-based how?
Well, there's a modest upfront investment. That gets you access to their vetted network and gets things started.
Right.
But the main part of the cost isn't fixed. It's tied directly to the results the contractor gets for your business.
How directly?
They charge, according to these sources, 15% of the return on ad spend, the ROAS or the ROI, the positive revenue growth generated.
So they only make significant money if you make money from the work.
That's exactly it. Their phrase is, "We only succeed when you do." It's baked into how they charge.
That sounds, well, that aligns incentives perfectly, doesn't it? Minimal risk for the business owner.
That's the promise. Minimal risk, maximum potential upside, because everyone's pulling in the same direction towards your growth.
Okay, but for that model to work, the quality of those contractors has to be absolutely top-notch. How do they make sure? How's the vetting work?
Good question. And the sources are quite detailed here. It's a meticulous process.
Meticulous how?
Well, first off, anyone in their network needs over a decade of solid, high-level experience, specifically in social media marketing and driving growth.
10 years minimum. Okay.
Then, communication is key. They require C1 plus advanced English fluency, that's near native level. Ensures everything's smooth.
Important for collaboration.
Very. And, crucially, they verify the track record. They check the proof, the past successes, the results delivered for other clients.
And they do all this homework up front.
They do, but, and this is important, the sources stress that you make the final call. You decide which specialist feels like the right fit to partner with. They curate, but you choose.
You're still in the driver's seat for that final decision.
Yeah.
Got it. That combination, the vetting, the performance model, your control, it's a compelling picture.
It really is.
Yeah.
And, to illustrate the impact beyond just numbers, there's this story in the materials from the founder.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't a typical case study. It was about a handwritten letter they received
Handwritten. Nice touch.
from a small U.S. business client, someone they had helped scale up quite a bit by connecting them with the right expert.
And what did it say?
It was pure gratitude. But it also came with a photo.
A photo.
Yeah, of the client's family.
Yeah.
Gathered around their Thanksgiving table. And the message was basically that the growth successful destiny helped facilitate the stability it brought. It meant they could have this holiday full of real joy, feeling secure, proud.
That's powerful. It's not just about ROAS then, is it?
Not at all. It was about changing that family's life, giving them peace of mind. It really hammers home their point that success isn't just metrics. It's about tangible, positive impact on people's lives.
So if we bring it all together, what's the core takeaway from this deep dive on Successful Destiny?
I'd say they position themselves as this trusted expert mediator.
Right.
focused intensely on performance, aligning their own success directly with your success through this unique shared risk model and that network of deeply vetted specialists.
Okay, so for you listening, the final thought is maybe this. When you think about growth for your business, what does it truly mean?
Yeah, what does it mean when success isn't just measured in dollars and cents, but in the real impact it has? The security, the opportunities, the Thanksgivings it makes possible? Something to consider.